Test, test, test. Something is pretty weird. This works. I'm massively confused, guys. Why am I not seeing anything? This doesn't work. Why is nothing working? This, if I go in game, let me try, guys. Something is really weird with my OBS right now. If I go in game, this camera, the pedal camera works. I'm massively confused. Like, I'm properly confused. The camera is working though. That's super weird. I think also if I start LMU it will also work. Let me try, guys. Hey there, Rowdy. I'm literally not sure. Let me see if I think OBS has some sort of, not bug, but like this works, you know, those scenes work. This here works too, the swapping. Let me quickly start LMU and SimHub. This happens if you rush things. Yeah. Massively weird. Let me see camera settings. Yeah, so in Windows it works actually, all the camera, like the main camera. I'm really confused. Let me see if I need to add some, if I repeat and add the source again. See, this also works. Let me think. I just add a new. Yeah, it's just not loading anything. I'm wondering if I need to restart OBS actually. Let me try this here. Yeah, I need to restart OBS, I think. Let me try this quickly. There we go. See? We are back. Pretty random. We are back. Oh boy. Can you hear me, guys? Hey, Wands, thanks for the primate. Much appreciated, man. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Thank you. You know, it's always loud and clear. Danke. Ist immer dasselbe. Mit dem. Every time you need to restart something's not going, you just restart. Loud. Too loud. I need to check everything. Maybe even the chat is not working again, guys. Let me see. No, this is like, I had some issues actually right now with my OBS plugin. Now it works. Oh my god, nice! Everything works today. After 5 minutes, man. Quicker than Ferrari. For sure. Let me see if I can just... If my stream deck now will work or not. If I press this button, makes no sense. Yeah, oh my god, we're in it. Let's go. And welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I just need to get the chat now working. Oh, I have double face cam. Camera only. Why that? How did this happen? I'm confused. Is the chat working? Can someone write something into the chat? Ah, there you go. That should be like that. Hello, as a new MDDGG, I think, yeah, you need to adjust your setups, mate. Definitely. I think so. Okay, let me just get my top screen a bit more like how I want it to have, and then we can go back into LMU. And welcome everyone. I just need to also open the chat, of course. It's 49 inch here. I have 49 inch here. Right, let me press this button. So just so if you want to see it, I have a 49 inch in here, and then here is also a 49 inch above you. I have like, there's OBS, you know, here you see on the top left. That's me. I have two 49 inch monitors. Understeer guy or oversteer guy? I think actually oversteer, I would say. Actually, I can get the light though. Again, a bit closer. Like this. Should be fine. A bit of sunshine. Hype train. How did we get a hype train? Lol. That's funny. Oh, thanks.
What just happened?
Thanks, Claire, for the 5 gifted again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. Alright, we go online. And we have I did yesterday actually a race. Off stream. In the evening. Where I got a DT on the pit entry, so we need to be careful there. Like, that's massively crazy. Like, it makes sense because the white line is like not dotted, but it's like full white, right? And yeah, just showed me again how important it is to just be on it and be like in time over the white line. Otherwise, it will be crazy. All right, I just need to open YouTube here on the left, guys, and then I mean, a lot of people get those DTs on the pit entry at Paul Ricard. It's crazy, but it's also so easy, to be fair. Hey, mate, just got off the rig. Should be 1 or 2 races to platinum. Nice, Jeff. That's amazing. This is really amazing. So, as we're now in the sim, let me try to get this a bit closer. I hope this lasts like this. It's better if this camera is closer to the steering wheel, you know, so you see it better. I also had an idea if I put the camera actually above myself, and then that you have this view, but I don't know. I'm still not sure. All right, I can close this program and this. Yeah, I mean, I had the idea to do it too, but I saw it from other streamers. But then again, almost everyone is doing it, so maybe we'll keep this old school desk camera setup. I don't know. So yeah. We have LMGT3 fix at Monster Cova Grande. Who's driving this one? Silver 2. I mean, if we the thing is, if we go quickly to the profile, guys. We are basically almost half silver 3, I would say. So we need to try to somehow maybe get to 50% today. That would be cool. Lima asks, do you think GT3 lap times can be faster with the 1.2? I think they are quicker because you can push the car slightly more. Like the corner speeds are higher, I think. I want to get into, I think there was this button, let me try. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Did you have a Magic Evo? How do you feel about in comparison to the SimCube you have? I didn't have a Magic. I drove Fanatec wheelbase, but not at home. I had the VRS wheelbase. I have the SimCube at home, and I drove Moza. I was like, before I drove it, I was like, man, why do they need to have the chicane? But to be honest, the chicane is like pretty nice to drive. At least for me, I would say. What do you think? Alright, let me put in some music in the meantime in the background. So it doesn't sound so empty. Playlist. I think I had this one. Exactly. Leaderboard. Who's here leading? Baldwin in the Porsche with a 437. I'm tempted to try to beat this. Oh, we have ALMS sprint in 25 minutes. I mean, to be honest, let's have a look who's driving this. Maybe we can make a S setup. Okay, guys. Let's go Aston then. Blue one. Yeah, Porsche is crazy, Matt. Porsche is crazy right now. Like, I did on the, hey Jack, I did, guys, on the official practice server with the Porsche at 2 minute 3.6 with race fuel. Not in the race, unfortunately, but on the practice server. So here on this lap time you have 2 more attempts even. This is like crazy. Like, honestly. Hi, bonjour, Romario. Welcome, welcome everyone, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Man, I put my shoe on wrong. I hate this. Welcome everyone. And thanks for tuning in. I hope we have a nice stream today. We'll stream basically till 3 PM. That's the plan right now. Exactly. And yeah. Jasmine. I hope oh, James, sorry. James, thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced your name wrong. Wrong, right. What's today going on with my language skills, man? Hey, Tutanchamo, what's up? I forget everything. I feel like in comparison to the old time model, the Porsche can be absolutely thrown around a lot. Mate, Knight, I agree with you. Like, the Porsche is like, this is now even more like I think a Porsche should be able to, to handle. Because you can really work with the car, But still, if you do too much, then you spin, It's exactly like this. So, yeah, guys. This will be actually the last stream till the 27th January. Sad news. But I believe I will be heading off today. Afternoon, and then, yeah, I will though, guys, for you, yeah. Because I'm so dedicated. There will be one video coming out tomorrow. A tutorial about something, but I won't tell you why. What it is, it will be a surprise. There will be, like, I'm preparing, I think it's 5 or 6 videos for 2 weeks, and in the gaps a short each day. So, for the meantime, you at least have some content on YouTube then to watch. Because over Christmas, like with my girlfriend or fiance, we're driving away with her parents, So, won't be at home in the rig. These Mitchell guys are crazy. Daniel and Brian Mitchell, and it's so funny that they are basically the only ones not in platinum safety rating, but they are basically ahead of everyone, you know. So yeah, but at least we will still have some streams at the end of the year, you know. So yeah, there will be some nice content on YouTube, so make sure to subscribe on YouTube, and yeah, we'll see each other then in Saturday in 2 weeks, basically, I think. But for now, let's enjoy this stream today, because we are not in the future, we're in the present. So my mobile phone can go here, and then we join the server and we make a Aston setup. And guys, because it's Christmas time, the setup I'm building here will be on my Discord. So we'll start from the aggressive, we're not in ACC, from this default setup, and we'll see where we go. Let's see, maybe we can make the Aston work somewhat decent. Give you mates. I'm in massive gift mode. So let's just load the LMU set, the baseline. This can be here. Let's start with 446. Although it's a front engine car, we go 444 for the start. Wheel and brakes, I will let the camber like this. We just need to double check the brake ducts with the brake temperatures. Let's go a bit down on the brake bias. Suspension, yeah, that's the safe margin. We need minimum front right side. I want max rear wing. I want my 0 toe. Then damping. Where are we? Okay. That's a bit too soft, in my opinion. Like this is better already. And then we try this run. Let's go! First time Aston. If I would give LMU a new try, can you recommend a car? Mate, join on my Discord, grab the Porsche setups I built for you guys to test it out, I think. They are like standard, like the standard setups, but I adjusted them, so in my opinion they are better now. So I didn't spend too much on them time-wise, but I think they are a good baseline. And if you want to have like proper build cells for every track, I recommend of course CDA. But for if you just want to try the new update with a nice setup where you can push, just go into my Discord and try the Porsche mate. And I think Super Mad more, in my opinion, I can feel the front, but this is like everything is really subjective, you know. Let's see how the Aston behaves here. Yeah, I think you generally, if you come from ACC, you need to have some time to just get used to LMU overall. But it's way easier than iRacing in my opinion. Like iRacing is in its own bubble. And welcome everyone, thanks for all the support already, thanks for all the subs, thanks for the gifted Claire again, thanks for all the primes, thanks for everyone tuning in. You are legends. Hey Nightfish. And the best thing is, guys, from the 7th January, I will have better internet, hopefully. So we can do also evening streams. So we can do the championships. Finally, after 1.5 years, I can do this. And yeah, does everybody hit brake pedal until it really breaks? What do you mean? I have to say the Aston has quite stronger force feedback than the Porsche. I wish I'm not sure, is there like a FFB multiplier I can use? Or not? I'll put the keyboard down, don't want it to fall again. Because literally Oh my god, the steering is so heavy. I should also have the normal, like the proper setup loaded, but... Quaz, thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced your name right. I want green cards. And Detroit, thanks also for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'm not sure how the weather is where you live guys, but here it's foggy and just cloudy, so nice to be here at Paul Ricard for a change. Is Beam really MDD? Super Mad more okay-ish time, I would say, is a 4 in quali. Like if you can do a 4 mid in quali, you are okay, I would say. I think like if you really maybe grind a Porsche, might as well get a 2-minute 2 in quali, but I don't know. Yeah, how warm is it in South Africa? I can say we are here easily in single digits. Really? I don't know what you mean, mate. Maybe I'm just stupid. Where did I get the cut? Okay, I see. Mid corner, Anders here is already the main issue with the setup. Like, tire temperature wise, you see quite well. We are in a decent window now for the next step, so we can really judge the setup. But right now, I have to say the front feels like I'm driving a bus. So we need to stiffen the front spring for sure. Like, we are way too low mechanical front end, in my opinion. Esport times will, like, for sure 3 low in quali. And Porsche maybe can do, like, a 2 high. But that's not confirmed. Like, I did yesterday a 3-4. And the Mitchell guy did a 3-1, I think. So, yeah. And the thing is, those conditions aren't, I think, even perfect, so, yeah. Man, oh, what the hell? I feel like I need to decrease the force feedback for the Aston. Like, it's so strong. Where did we cut? Okay, yeah, never mind. We need to go back to the pits. This is useless what we do right now. What's does it even give us a fuel rate? Right, yeah, okay, 88. Let's try 88. Four. To be fair, I don't have any issues so far with the TC. I think I'll go down. Lol. Let's go down with the diff. Then I wanted to go down on the front wheel rate exactly. This can... What's the max? Okay. Let's go up 1 click on the spring to... sorry, on the anti-roll bar to just have like still a bit of roll stiffness while we go down on the soft front, while we go down on the spring rate on the front, so... Let's go. This will be interesting because, to be honest, the changes should give us more front end in the low speed especially, while still now with the higher rear ride height we should also have more high speed rotation. So we'll see. Aston has actually really high fuel consumption compared to the Porsche too. Like, I think currently the Porsche is the meta car, to be fair. Which I'm actually not that disappointed because I enjoy the Porsche right now. Like, I think it's one of the cars where you really can feel the new update, because the Porsche is a car which is normally one of the more harder ones to drive, especially if you lack the confidence, you know. Romario, thanks for following, mate. Much appreciated, man. Thank you. Thanks everyone for the support. Man, imagine this will be like a front spring on 0 setup. But yeah, okay, no, it won't be. I definitely got more front end. The question is now if this is enough or not. I've had the lesson with you around really? Nice, man, nice. I can tell you, right now LMU is already like ahead of ACC in terms of physics, in my opinion, because just ACC didn't get developed any further and has still their core issues, right? Back then, you know, ACC was like the top one. I don't run loads front spring with Aston fix setups for LMU. Hey mate, hey David, how are you? How was your day so far? We're trying to make a bit of a setup for the community here for the Aston. Mild side, Edelholz, mild side. Yeah, see, now I got this exactly what I want. Like the brake tap rotation, if you want to call it like that. That's nice. But here you see, mid corner is still missing, but it's also the tire is not up to temp, you know. So we need to spend like the next lap again evaluating, but still having in mind that the tire is not really up to temperature, you know. Well, see, here again. But the thing is, in my opinion, also in the Essen actually, you feel the update. Because in the low speed, the car is like you have more force feedback input. In the regard that you feel more what the car is doing. When do you shift up the Aston? Okay, entry rotation is still not good. Direction change is too aggressive, so... The brake bias Tim can help, yes, but the problem is I'm already, in my opinion, on the... Yeah, see, no, it's the spring issue. I already feel it. The spring is too stiff on the front. We can, like... You feel that the front end just basically not gets stuck, but the rotation gets interrupted. Yeah, I don't know so far. Porsche is OP, so... we could also... So... I need a softer front for sure, because I'm lacking mechanical grip in the low speed. Basically, for me, I would say... Aero, if I have... Especially if it's mid-corner, I rather change the springs, and if it's entry or exit, I change the arbs rather. And if it's like a really chronicle issue, and this is a spring issue in my opinion. And thanks for the 100 bits again, Claire. I got gloves for the first time yesterday. I can't feel the weight in the wheel anymore, and I have to be looser on my grip to be able to control it. Any recommendations for gloves for what I could do with my wheel? First of all, it's important that you have thin gloves. And then, how much force feedback are you running? Because it's weird that the gloves have like an impact on that. So, but again, I said, as we went down on the spring on the front, already enough, but even more than one click now again. And I told you that we have a bit of direction change instability. I will increase the ARB not only by one click, but I go up to P9 here. Because the spring is way more affecting the balance of the car than the ARB again, so this should be... I also take the old tires, it's okay. Doesn't matter really. I'm using zinc mesh, I'm 2x grip, and I'm running one. And what wheelbase is this? Because I mean, I can assume if you run lower FFB, if your base has a bit not that much output, then I guess it could happen. Yeah, then I think it's the R5 then at its limit, you know, to be able to handle it then with the gloves maybe. So you need to maybe try to increase the gain to 100. Maybe try that. Like I'm running 30 Newton meters in total. You know? My friend, just pass me, please. Thank you. And we have only 7 minutes left to do a setup. Oi, oi, oi. But see? It's exactly what I wanted. It's already better. But we might as well need to be even more, like... I would say... it's normal that the base gets warm, yeah. I mean, some base manufacturers have the issue that when the base gets warm, that the output gets lower. Like as a safety issue. Or safety margin, or whatever you want to call it, like that. Yeah, I mean, for example, the Simicube is also getting warm. Don't get me wrong. Ah, an interesting MDG. But how much is the R5 actually right now? Oh yes, what a nice high-speed rotation from a front-engine car. Oi, 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 oi. Car is still planted on the front here. I go on the power, it's coming slightly around. Really? Crazy. Yeah. I'm surprised. Maybe Claire, write the support. I think that shouldn't be normal that it gets so warm, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, Edelholz, I'm using the default setup as a base and now I'm building a setup around it, right? And wenn du Setup ausprobieren willst, kannst du es auf meinem Discord runterladen. Ich lade es später hoch. So yeah guys, when we're done with the setup, I will upload it on Discord, so make sure to join my Discord if you want to test it out. See, still entry. Moin Madsen. Yeah, I will try the lower brake bias now. 246, let's see how much this can help. But we're already way better than the default setup. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I see the problem. We need to increase the slow rear bump so the car basically the balance shift when we go out of the brakes gets a bit more delayed and the weight stays slightly longer onto the front axle. So this should help, I think. But we'll keep the lower brake bias for sure. Yeah. To be fair, in my opinion, now mechanically wise, the Corvette is nice red. I also did a 3 in quali with the Corvette. So Corvette is cool. It really comes alive with the new tire update, in my opinion. Let's see. Like high speed, I have no issues, I think, with the set. Here, oh yes, that's interesting. Okay, when I go into the brakes, I need to increase the front bump, I think. I'm still... Or we go down on the preload, actually. Well, I think I'll do maybe even preload. I have still a bit of understeer. I'll try it out the setup I upload on this one once when you not do it, mates, and I will be happy to hear your feedback. Okay, let's see. We need 2 more seconds. Oh my god, this is giga. That was nice. Let's look at the sectors. Just a bit here more. Half a second we still need to find there in the first sector. Which I think is possible with the setup. Like, I need a tiny bit more front end still in the low speed. Might as well go even more down on the front spring. try it out. Like the damping on the... See, here again. I'm losing a lot. A lot in the in low speed, just mechanically grip wise. John, I will pin it on YouTube. One moment, because I forgot to put it into the description again. See, this is the only problem I have here, which could be fixed with Packers in the high speed, but see, I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting till the car does something, you know? Here also again. Just not enough front ends. The car is too understeery. But we are at least in the fives now already. Like, I think even with this setup there is still a half a second if you drive around the issue. Let's see, what does it say? 5.7 and then 8.8. What's the sector? Yeah, we need 1 second. We lose basically almost 1 second in the last sector. So, what do we do now, guys? My idea is we go down on the preload to 70. 88 on the fuel because the sim told us. I might... Let me think. I go down 1 click here on the camera to have a bit more braking stability on the entry. And then we go down on the front spring. I'll give it 1 click of Packers. 1 more click of ARB. And then... Although I might stay at 0 and we go down on the rear ARB. That should be also fine. When I go in the brakes, the rear goes up, the front goes down. So I will increase the slow rebound even more. Front slow rebound, do I want to touch this? Oh, I need to save the setup quickly. Otherwise, save setup. Let's call it PAR Aston RGS. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to save it with mass brake bias. And welcome everyone. Welcome guys. I hope you have an incredible day and we'll have a really cool race today. So I will pin my Discord link on YouTube. One moment, I need to just turn on my brain. It's behind the lighting. Oh my god. There's invite, server invite, copy. Oi! Keyboard, stay where you are. Where is it? Let me think. Okay, I think I need to do it like this. So paste this in and then I click right click. Lol. My first load cells, do you have it's semi-stiff. I started with a more stiff one. But because it's a spring, you know, after 3 years it gets softer. So it's a bit, I have now, if you see, I have now more braking distance, like pedal travel, you know. I mean, it's like 2 centimeters. And welcome everyone. Nice to see you, all tuning in. Who's driving with us actually? Don't know them, but we need to be careful with the Aston. Like, it could definitely be that we lose rating, but we will give our best. I'm always unsure whether ABS 6 or 9. My right super stiff, still not long, but with the red spring. What do you mean, Logi? They have also the red spring. And welcome everyone, welcome. Ah, VRS, yeah, here's also the red one. Ah, okay, yeah. Ah, the red one is way better in my opinion. Let's go S and RGS and then we'll see in the quali. Like, I think it's 4 laps we need. Why are they all driving out again? Also ich bin jetzt gerade Full Fuel eine 257 mit dem Setup gefahren, aber das Setup ist noch nicht so gut. 60k LS, okay, interesting. What pedals do you have as a Vito? Hey, welcome everyone, welcome. If you watch already the streams or if you're new, if you have any questions, feel free to write them into the chat. SimLab XP1, how are the SimLab pedals? Do you like them? I think they look cool. Super Mad More, right now I'm doing it, yeah, because Claire was like, hey, can you drive the Aston? And already, not today, but already in other streams, I was like, yeah, sometime. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it today. And we can use the time today to build the setup from scratch, from this default aggressive, let's say. And then I'll post it on Discord, so if you want to try the Aston, you can do. For now, we need to see... Ja. Setup-Coaching kann man auch machen, alles. Ja, einfach DM, ja, genau. I love them, it was super easy transit from the very beginning. Ah, that's nice, mate, to hear. I'm really happy for you. I think, like, to be honest, the best thing you need to do is, like, a good DD base, doesn't need to be too strong, and load cell pedals, and you have a giga setup, to be fair. I remember when I was driving with my Logitech G29 when I started with sim racing, man, those, like, learning trail braking on those pedals was something else. But it worked somehow, right? I still had my fun, so... Can have fun, like, as long as you enjoy sim racing, I think you'll have fun with every gear. Ah, nice, mate. Yeah, I also had one. I still have it, like, in the... Oh, what's it called? Downstairs. Somewhere in some box. Like, I think R9, like, 9 Newton meters are fine for the average driver, to be fair. It's a... Yeah, for like the KS wheel, in my opinion, could be a bit more higher quality, but for the price, it's somewhat okay. I think better gear, depending on it depends a lot on your personal sim racing experience. If you are like a person which needs like as much feedback as you possibly can get, then better gear could make you quicker. But I think if you give a pro will be quick with any equipment if you just give him enough time to get there. But with good equipment, it will be always quicker, you know? Come on. Okay, there. Did you hear the rear already stepping out? You see it, right? Like the rear is balancing on a razor blade. And here I mean, I don't want to judge the setup changes. It's better, but I still have not enough front end rotation. Like, but now I would even do it with right height, to be fair. But setup feels a nice step ahead. Of course, we need to keep in mind that, see, I still at least got the corner flat. We have even the purple sector. Yeah. Basically, for cold tires, it's okay. Yeah, like, but the pedals are way more important, guys, than the wheelbase, actually. I drove, like, my first SRO championship, you know, I drove with a G29 steering wheel, or wheelbase, and with Fanatec V3 pedals, you know, and it was fine. I actually loved the force feedback of the G29 in ACC. It felt really good, in my opinion. Let's see. See? Damper changes helped here a lot. Now it's even stable there, although we are softer on the front. Here you can use the throttle initially to break the grip on the rear, and then the TC helps us carry the car around, you know? But nice, man. That's a really good setup. Progress. And guys, if you... Don't worry, like when you build your own setups and you don't... If you can't adjust them so quickly to your liking, It's all experience. Like, I did maybe now 3,000 setups already, you know, in my life. Over any sim in total, you know. So, see, it's 5-9 already. Setup building is all about experience. It's okay that we take the cut. Especially if you don't do esports setups, but like nice to drive setups, it's easier. Believe me, doing esports setups is the worst thing you can think of. Because it's about finding exploits and stuff, and yeah. Building those setups like I do right now, like you would do in real life. The cool thing is they might be not like the ultimate pace, but they will be good to drive, you know. So I'm always like against this esports culture when it comes to setups, actually, if you ask me personally. Like, I think it's the wrong approach. BMR Niels is doing AC Evo, so if AC Evo gets incredible physics-wise, we need to spare Niels and say thank you. I'm so surprised that the car is so strong in the high speed there. Okay. Got the same, not snap, but we need to counter the brake application oversteer. Yeah, we need to find definitely a good chunk of time. I think I can get a 4, but the Aston should be also doing 2-minute freeze in quali, I think. Yeah, once I'm doing, I'm still doing them, but just an LMU, you know. Oh, come on. Not good, the cut, but it's okay. We'll have a nice race then. Just need to find some pace here in the Aston because it's so... Why is it so understeery? I don't get it. I might... Let me increase the rear wheel rate, actually. Maybe it needs to have like a softer front than the rear. This is my current feeling, actually. Because it's still way too understeery. He's part of the physics team, yeah? Yeah, their name... But 238 is like... I think the cars will do low 3s, actually. See again here. Boah. Then again, do I want to have less rear traction? I don't think so. I think we need to increase the ride height. Yeah. Look at this understeer, man. I'm just waiting for the car to do something. So yeah, at least the fuel ratio is good. So what I would advise us to do. Nice steering wheel. And welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. If you enjoyed the stream, guys, feel free to leave a like on YouTube. It would support the channel massively. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. And the router I did on the practice session in the Porsche 2-minute 3.6 with race fuel. Like, it's crazy. The Porsche is for some reason OP in the new version. Which I say is not that bad. I forgot to close the covers actually for quali. Let me think. How much do I want to go up on the wheel? Poor Gregor. Let's go 2 clicks and pray we don't die. Oh no, let's go 1 click here. And 2 clicks, 3 clicks. Oh my god, please just work. This will be actually pretty tough maybe, but I think it could be a solution to the problem. It doesn't really have endless grip, I would say. It just is able to extract its potential more, and this is why the car is quicker now and needs to be bobbed heavier, right? If that makes sense. You can still lose the Porsche quite easily. Oh, I need to press start driving.
Formation lab has started.
Well, but interesting how the car feels in the wet. Yeah, I will save the setup after the quali race, sorry. So yeah, just remind me, mate, if you can, John. Otherwise, we'll be a bit unlucky. I might as well go to 445, 446. Thanks. Otherwise, mate, you know myself, I will forget it. I tried Porsche Monster and I could slam just short with... Really? But the router, it's also fixed setup, right, at Monza, so it's a bit different with a custom one. Thanks, Dan. We'll need that. This cable, it irritates me. Yeah, so, like, don't judge the car feeling by a fixed setup, because, like, like, I can tell you also from my experience, like, the Porsche setup I drove yesterday, like a BS esports setup, and it's like you can lose the car if you... What happened, lol? That was random.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright. I will go up on the brake bias because I don't want to risk it too much. Let's see. Corvette fix is a bit tough. Like, oh, yo, 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 yo. Outside line, my friends. Outside line, is it? No, don't turn it to me. Nice, we are P2. Oh my god. We literally fight against LMP3. Look at this Lotus livery. Oh my god, that's the F1 2010 or 2012, guys. Aston should have top speed. We should have top speed. Oh my god, they break. Oi, oi, oi. Into! That was close. Yeah, yeah. Could be. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Oh, he would. What a move from Alan. Oh, we made it. Let's go. And welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so far. No, bro. I have the outside line. We are fighting still. Rain line into the left-hander. Come on, come on. Let's go. Red flag. Where's the red flag? Oh my god, there is red flag already again. I think we are P2 or so in the LMP3s. Please rotate, Aston. Thank you. Claire, was good that you just said that like we should try the Aston. I think it was a nice challenge. I'm a good driver, not a safe driver. When we started the stream, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Oh my god. 2 people literally just spun. I think we are now really... Ah, we are P7. Oh, yeah, this is like the Porsche territory, I can tell you. Like, the Porsche is amazing in this section. It just drives natural, you know? I like challenges. I think the Corvette will be a nice... Corvette will... no, like, I wouldn't do Corvette because I already drove the Corvette, you know? So, might need to do a different car. And welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oi, oi, oi. I need to chill. I need to chill. Give me, please, a yellow cut. Thank you. Nice green cut. Alright, this will be a crazy race. I already feel it. We need to defend now. You won't do another... a Lambo is also quick, actually. Lambo can do 4 low also race pace. Yeah, we need to chill. Yeah, exactly, man. Now I know what my destiny is. I need to chill a bit. Look at this. Please don't send it. Please not. I need to focus to get this Rata guy in the Verstappen livery. Yeah, Mecca is also a car we could try, mate, by the way. Oh my god, the understeer. Okay. We want to get P1, so push. Ferrari's Giga, Stingers. Ferrari's Giga. Alright, maybe a bit down on the brake bias. Let's go 45.5. A bit too deep. Should be valid. Honestly, it looks like the Porsche has the best track limits, not gonna lie. That was a nice... Like, look, I need to even use the downshift here to get the car around. Like a bus. I'm surprised it has so much understeer still. Like, especially if I... At the top car, Jeff, it's right now the Porsche, I think. Lambo is also not bad. Let's see. Please don't kill me, LMP2. Oh my god, he's going for it. Yeah. Some time in a different life, he would have made the corner. We lost exactly 3 attempts to the Porsche. Luckily we have the tops. Like, this corner though is by far the best. Like, the Porsche is slower here in that right-hander. And this is also like a decent one for the Essen, I think. Okay, he did a mistake there. Let's go. One flash. We need to show him that we are still there. Oh my god, this car is crazy. No, you won't dive me, my friend. Not this time of the year. Okay, we didn't lose any lap time at least. Yeah, big Joe. Like, big time. Yeah, really, Pervins? That's nice. Please don't send it to me, thank you. We need to think ahead with him. We want to be in the long game, right? We want to fight against the Porsche. Alan, we need to work together, my friend. Hope you watch the stream then. P2, 3 is worse than P1 and 2. Let's agree on that. Come on, Aston. Oh my god, you understeer. Oh my god. I'll take the... Sim Sports, I mean, they still need to bop the Porsche somehow because it's way too quick right now. Wow. Poor front engine cars, right? Pervins. Nice. Let's go. I have to say this setup feels better in the fuel, like with full fuel than in... did I want to say? Full fuel, then low fuel, exactly. Come on. Stay tight. Give me the grip. Like here, I just need to be so much more patient with the Aston. Like the Porsche, you can drive 20,000 kph quicker into the corner and be early on the power. But it also has like... well, the reason for that being is also that we have so much understeer in the setup. So I think if we get rid of this one a bit... Almost driving a rain line already in the dry. That will be like a 5 low maybe. I look at all these Bob tourists I was driving, I know, and it was shit exactly no matter. That's the spirit. We are quicker than in quali, lol. Oh my. Oi 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 oi. And this is a yellow cut, although we lost time, yeah? 0.7 cut. That's weird. Normally I will say the track limits are quite lenient, but in the Aston it's way worse than in the Porsche. Like we lose time and the delta still tells us, yeah, we gained. But yeah, this will be at least a nice challenge. I raced with Razza last night and it ain't bad. Okay. Mate, the Porsche is incredible. No, bro, you can go. No, I'm too late. Mate, he doesn't learn from his mistakes. It's the same guy. And now that we need to defend again. Same story as the last time. Yeah, I'm also happy, mate. And welcome everyone. Thanks for all your support. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to leave a like, follow, and just enjoy this racing. Oh my god. Yo. This friend is in for my friend. This is not how it works in this corner. You know, we should just work together and form an alliance against the Razza guy, but not destroy ourselves and let him get away. Oh my god, he almost spun us. The thing is, or do we want to leave him through? The thing is, look at our fuel consumption. Yeah, Knight, that was crazy, the LMP3. That's what I tell you, like the Aston has way more fuel consumption than the... Oh my god. This understeer drives me nuts. And then the car still has like a bit of a issue with rotation, while still being unstable on the entry sometimes. Bro, just turn, little bus. I need a handbrake. Literally. Give me a handbrake and I will be happy. Like, look, we gained again 1/10 on the P1 guy. Loser, thanks for the follow. Yeah, no, it's I think the outside the line on the right side, if you cross this is a bug. But the the left side is not a bug. Because you literally drive over a white line, you know. Oh my god, we literally will lose, I think, basically 8 temps in the pit stop. Because we need to refuel more. Like, see, high speed is incredible rotation, but medium to low speed is like for the bin. Meine Güte. He literally wanted to put his nose in. I'm not sure, Claire. I still think about it. Please rotate. Alright, I need to go down on the TC. It's even on the power. Not that nice. Okay, we have at least now a bit of a gap. I need to cut more here. And the short shift into third is quite good there. I think it saves us a bit. Yeah, the TC is helping me a lot actually now to rotate the car more. Look. What's your opinion on all the GTs around? I think the best car you can drive right now actually is the Porsche, then the Lambo maybe, but the Lambo suffers with refueling because it has a higher fuel consumption, you know? Oh, come on. Hey, Oxerish. Yeah. I'm enjoying it, mate, and when I have the time, I do it. Like, now it's a bit more chilled with the master's degree than the bachelor's, you know? So I can do it overall more content. Like, look, we are literally 10 seconds slower after 9 laps than with the Porsche. Alright, are you ready for the rain? Now it will get spicy. Okay, we need to pit in lap 9, guys. Oh, my light is empty. Nice. Although I recharged it. No, 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 not this time, my friend. You can wait. Is it the Lotus again? Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm doing my master's in business administration. I did my bachelor's in business administration with a technical focus, like technical mechanics and some other engineering modules, and now I'm doing more normal stuff, so like international management, but also financial risk management. Yeah, it's fun. I had an exam yesterday, like a test, that's why I couldn't stream. But yeah. 1 point, man. I'm wondering how good the Porsche will be in the rain against the Aston. Oh yeah, aero engineering is something different. I can give you the formula for aero resistance. 0.5 times CV times A times velocity square and the Dichte von Luft. Exactly. Hey Slim. How are you? All good? I think the LMP3 is amazing to drive, actually. It's amazing. Yeah. I had like, what's it called? Basics of car engineering. Give me, oh yo, come on. At least it's an LMP2. Like driving with 3.0 cuts is a different story in this car. He's already pitting this lap, crazy. Exactly. Warty. And welcome everyone, welcome, welcome. Thanks for everyone tuning in. I hope you have an incredible day, and thanks for all the support. Legends. I'm still surprised to that day that this is not a cut at the apex there. Okay, how much do we need to refuel? Our fuel consumption is... It will be interesting against the Ratza guy. So, quickly here. I want to double check how much fuel do we use. We use 7.4. 7.4 times 10, that's just 74. But it's not that wet actually, in my opinion. Really, Claire? Looks I need to do the next giveaway at 200, I assume. But yeah, I will stick with the Essen though for the next race because I want to make the setup decent before I post it in our Discord, you know? Like, it makes no sense to give you like a shit setup. Yo! Garmin speichern. I think we can drive actually one more lap. It's only them. Let me please pit Porsche this lap. Please pit this lap. Yes, he's pitting this lap. We will do the risk, guys. We will do the risk strategy. I tell you. We make a massive overcut on him. Genau, Madsen. We do the risk overtake. Let's go. Oh, the risk strategy. So I need then 7% less. That is 768. Yeah, it's still fine. Let's go. This could be it. This could be the move of the race. Because they will all burn their wets. This could be it. Yeah, it's still fine to drive with dries. Come on. But I won't do one more lap though. This will be then too much for... Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Proper, not Ferrari strategists. 74 minus 7, right? Yeah, that will be fine. Like, look, I can still brake pretty decently. Please just don't do a stupid rejoin, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, this lap is still fine, mate. Okay. Matt, only for you, my friend. Oh, yo, okay. Don't do Leclerc. We don't want to do the Leclerc. I was almost replicating him. Okay. Pit. Oh my god, please, white line. No! Don't tell me we get a DT now. I was still... Bro! I don't get this. Yeah, all good. Why did we get the DT? Okay, this is a bug. This is a bug. 100% this is a bug. This is 100% a bug. Because we were still with 2 tires on the left side. Why does it repair the damage? Oh my god. If you had into the bits by crossing over the white line instead of going around it, even really? What is going on? What? Why is it replacing the brakes? Oh my god. I need to drink something. All right. Dan, no, why do you do me like this? Oh my god. Last Bro, I'm literally 1 lap behind. Oh my god.
Welcome.
Carnage, thanks for the follow. And thanks, Claire, for the tip again. Thanks for the 100 bits. Scare, thanks for the follow. Mate, I'm not even repairing. I'm even changing brakes. I'm not sure what happened there. So, essentially, we got we got a DT. I somehow, when I requested the pit stop, it jumped here to the replace brakes thing. Then the damage was still activated. Oh my god. This will be a massive ELO donation. Kita, I think you're right. This was karma. Exactly. The car looks now great. I don't know. But yeah, it definitely swaps the brakes. Alright. Yeah, the pit entry is the crazy part. Ah, nice day, that's good. But guys, it's Christmas. Can I retire from the race and save the setup? But I don't even need to save the setup because we need to... We just retire from the race and go to the practice and adjust the setup. Meine Güte. A bit of ELO donation. I think, I'm wondering if we get... I don't need to save the setup. I will go into the practice session, basically, and redo it because the changes were... I have them still in my head. But thanks. Can I join the practice server? Or yep, I can. Let's go. Let's go. I will adjust the setup here, and then... I think it's even good though, because we have 17 minutes of setup adjustment time then, and then we'll be fine. Ah, the right line is what it's caused. Yeah, John, 100%. It will be a cool race to see if we can overcut him, but... It happens to the best of us. So, setup-wise, what do we want to do? I needs overall more rotation. The problem is, I have a feeling that the front end, if we even go to a spring rate of 1, it won't really help us. So, what do? I think we will go back on the... I can show you later, Supermat, in the next race. Yeah, Alchi, I think it would be also cool if it would still repair at least a bit. So we'll go up by the spring on the front again to 3. I will reduce the ARB by 2 clicks again, and then what we do is we will essentially... Let me think quickly. Let me try something first here. I want to see if this works. I swapped the springs basically. Yeah, Joe, the problem is the rear packers. If you give the car rear packers, overall you lose traction. In the slow speed, it doesn't really help you that much. It only helps with high speed rotation. So if it's really necessary, we can do it. But to be honest, currently I will just try to swap the springs. Like packers is like bump stop rates, you know. It's like most of, in my opinion, only high speeds. Really, where it's affecting it a lot. Like the quicker you go, the more the packers play a role, in my opinion. So low speed, you would really not adjust the packers. I guess it's just with the auto setup installment, right? But if you save the setup, you know, let's say you load the setup on Porica, right? I might need to find how TTS is working with streaming, and then I don't know. But the thing is, what you can do is you can just rename the setup and save it, you know, with your adjustments, right? So if, for example, you load the setup and you say, hey, it's too oversteer, you reduce the rake by 1 click and then you just save the setup. And welcome everyone, welcome, welcome. Man, Dan still with his message about the Ferraris, right? I think I'll get nightmares today. Win, Flo. Win. See? Now we start to get oversteer. Mid-Corner, that's a good sign. Ich liebe die Schikane, actually, die fährt sich mega. Hätte ich nicht gedacht, dass ich das mal sagen werde, aber ja. Let's see, guys. I think we have, 17 minutes left till the server appears, but we have only 15 minutes left for the setup to finish. And yeah, I think it will be fine though, so if you want to get the setup we build right now, make sure to join the Discord. Yeah. Then you can tell me how you like it. Exactly. Exactly. Mr. Warning geht's sehr gut. Was denn, ne? Actually, I don't want to say this, but what is this understeer still? Like we literally swapped the front and rear spring value, so it should be way more mechanically oversteering. Which it is at some parts, but still in the slow speed. It's still on Essen after all. What do you mean flicker? Just because the car with the understeer. What do I have over? Wait, let me read your message. Azzy on the next straight. ABS 9 is fine normally. It all depends on the setup, super. Like, you can build a setup for ABS 6 and 9, doesn't matter really. It's just like mostly the case that if you build a setup for ABS 9, you can't drive it with ABS 6 and vice versa, you know? Ah, okay. Maybe it just doesn't suit my driving style then. But then again, look at this mid-corner stuff. But at least here it's way better now. Yeah, I'm seeing some hope on the horizon. Let's go. Not medicine, I don't need, like, normally yes, but personally I can already judge it on the outlap almost, to be fair. But to do like the full evaluation, I think you need to be above 60. That was good. Yeah. But oh my god, yes! I'm loving it right now. Let's see how long this lasts. Oh, why? The understeer is back. Alright, I have 2 ideas. Let me finish this lap. I need to see it along right-hander and then we might can cook something. Yeah, I don't know. So far I didn't drove a setup that... I mean, I drove the Essen maybe just a couple of times, right? But we need to get rid of the front. No, it's fine. It's just on the verge. Maybe if the next race gets again intense like this, I need to swap it during the pit stop. Yeah. Oh my God, John, you're a legend. I think the pre was a good point. Oi, oi, oi. BMW, please. Safety car in this lap. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking. So, I think what we will do is... Okay. Copy. So what are we going to do? First, we'll go 3 clicks down on the diff. Then I want to go onto the suspension, and I will basically do now 2-4. It should be better now overall, because I think we need overall more mechanical grip, and this could help it. With the... Where is it? With the lower preload, we should also get slightly more entry rotation. Now the question is damping wise, let me think. The bump is quite low on the rear. Maybe this is a car that needs to get the rotation from the dampers. Let's see, this could also be true. This could be like a definitely setup now, but let's try it out. Actually, maybe just lose the used tires so we don't need to warm them up. I'm on the University, but have a lot of oversteer once I go on the throttle. What do I do? Setup wise. If you have oversteer on the throttle, one thing you can try to focus on first, driving wise, are you really opening up the steering when you go onto the power? If yes, then you can do a setup change. If not, this could be also driving style related. But what I can definitely advise you to do is setup wise, try to lower the rear arc, maybe increase the rear toe. Alright, guys. Please chill, it's only a practice server. Yep. Okay. Promising. See? We didn't have now this weird understeer moment, but let's try on the next lap when the tires are getting above the... Ours would not approve of your changes, Bigman Joe. The thing is, in the earlier days I always did 1 click at a time, but at some point you just already basically know to 99.9% what you can expect, you know, and it's just about just trying if it really is what you think it is. And yeah, welcome everyone on YouTube, on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed the stream, you have a great day. And you join us for this journey to make the Essen drivable. Oh my... Bro, please, no. Why did you do this? He spawned out of nowhere. No, I look at the monitor. Come on. Please rotate. Man, honestly, the Essen even driving it with one hand in the pits is crazy. So yeah. Belgium, like, I got the wheel with the steering wheel because when I drive hypercars, I want to have all the different inputs in, you know? But we still need to wait till that's really an option, you know? Oh, don't tell me this M4. Yeah, I will just cut the track. I don't want to have him again next to me. Like this corner, I really enjoy now, to be fair. I think you also see what I mean. The way the car turns into the corner is pretty nice. Let's see. Nice. Give me more of this rotation, please. Oi, oi, oi. We made literally the Aston into a Porsche. That's all we last. Oh, bro, that was karma. He literally drove into our rear and just said, bye-bye. Porsche Martin, exactly. What's the what does Porsche and Aston Martin have in common? Both of their stocks go down. Sorry that this joke was so bad. Sorry. Oh my god. Look at this. The setup is like transformed. What do you mean, Nightfish? What do they complain? How do you make the Mustang drive like a Porsche? Wait, yeah, but that's a talent, man. Look at this. I think it definitely drives, like, I think it's also, when you watch the stream, it looks different. Bet you. Oh boy. Yeah, I have an idea now to make it a bit more better even. And this is increasing the front rebound actually. I think by 5 clicks and then the setup is solid. Good afternoon, Noom. How are you? All good? I just missed the apex only for you, of course. Not because I did a mistake. Porsche this is 3rd gear actually. But Gregor, where are your APM lines? Because I can't see them. Oh, finally! I don't need to wait like for an elevator till the car rotates, man. I know. That's why I will leave now. We'll save the setup. I'm happy actually. For some reason this lap was valid, but it didn't register, which is okay. But let me... I hope it wasn't the damage. Hey Rusty, thanks for the... I use 35 FOV. Let me quickly do the damper change here. I could be actually pretty aggressive, but... we go for some risk. Let's go 50. I'll override it. Don't want to start naming setups 2,000 times. Are you more the chicane guy or for the long straight? I think the long straight is cool, but the chicane is better than I expected it to be, if that makes sense, you know. What do we think? How much rating did we donate, guys? I don't want to even look at it. Alchi, I think you can close to 40, right, for the race. I mean, for the quali, you close them anyway to full, right? So for the race, maybe not, maybe only to 40. Oh, I don't want to look at it, please. I need to close my eyes. Okay, it's still not there yet. Of course, it needs to be like that. Yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. You, like, honestly, unbelievable. Tomorrow, I'm planning to release a really cool video, by the way. If everything goes to plan. And yeah, will be basically today's the last stream for 14 days, I guess. Till 27th December because I'm going away. So yeah, but there will be every time something posted on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe on YouTube. And join the Discord because we can write there, you know, if you have any questions and such. Same. All right. Gregor, I need to know where the RPM lights are on your screen. I like your FOV setting, but I need to see my RPM lights on my monitor. I use mate to upshift. I use the sound and basically the old school HUD on the right side when it's the second red light, you know, basically. In the Porsche, for example. Although in the Porsche, I look at the LEDs actually, from the Porsche dashboard actually. So there it's last red light basically before it shifts blue. Like most people in the Porsche shift when it's blue, but you need to shift actually one step before, which is quite interesting. Let me drink quickly something before I get a headache. Yeah, Madsen. I will upload it after the race because I might do some small tweaks after the race again, so it's even better for you guys. I'm like your scientific experiment for the setup, you know? What do you mean, Belgium? Like, let's talk again when I'm on the server, okay? Like, oh boy, that's so much fun. It's like, and again, thanks Claire for the challenge. Like, honestly, of course, when you load the setup initially and try the Aston right, it's a bit tricky and you think like, oh my god, why do I drive this car? Because you need to first fix it, right? So it's quite interesting. But yeah. This is so I have a Samsung G9 49-inch Joel. Exactly. I hope that helps. Alright, let's go back in game. Alright. 10 seconds. Are at least is the last race now uploaded or not? That's the question. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3 arrows down. Life is over. But we still gain safety rating. That's the irony. Ah, my god. That was a proper ELO donation, I told you. Oh well, gold when mate next year, I think. And I'm not joking. Oh my god, it's like before I was like, this year is possible. But now it's like, I think I need to change my wishes to Santa and say I want to get gold 1 in LMU. And badge-wise, I think someone asked, I have only the standard badges, I think, so far. Like, no additional one. What do you mean hurts like 40%? Ah, you mean the drop, yeah. Rusty, it's in, if you look in the panels and on the Twitch, if you scroll down on the stream, there should be a Discord panel. If you click on it, there should be like a link. At least if I got it to work. Good old boomer, Gregor. Wait a minute. There you go, actually. By the way, this was not a bot, that was myself with the link. But yeah, all good. Setup is locked and loaded. We need less fuel for quali. Let me actually increase the rear by 2 clicks for quali and see what will happen. Yeah, Matt's 100%. Like, warning badge would be horror. Like, at least we are. This driver has a low number of incidents per race. Well, this might be true. This is one of the safest players on the servers. Do we have someone with the exclamation mark? No? Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to be careful with Roman and Brody. Only like 5 punts the race, yeah. I mean, to be honest, you've seen the race, right? We have definitely some context. Timbo, is there really like something coming back from a ban? Let's go, let's head out. And let's don't get a DT for a change. At least we are still Silver 3. But we lost, like you said, 40%, so it's crazy. Man, this Ferrari strat joke is still living rent-free in my head. Like... well, it's good. It's funny. We take that. Yeah. All right. Nice. The tires are definitely cold. All right. Let's warm them slightly up here, because we need all the temperature we can get in this Aston. I'm not even sure if the second gear short shift is good there. Like, the upshift from second to third is so late that it might be worth to just stay in the first. You never know. Like, this corner is something else in Aston. Not gonna lie, funny how the S is more unstable than the Porsche in this corner. Like, if I would need to bet on it, I would never say that, but funny to experience that, you know? Like, I look here. You know, you see on the right side of my pedal cam, you see the HUD, right? So the Aston is a car I right now rev out. So when it gets to the third and last red big bar at the top, like now, I shift up. You know, I look basically here. But in theory, I could also use the blue lights here on the dashboard. But it's just easier for your eyes to focus on the screen the entire time, you know? We missed the track limit again. That's crazy. Listen to exactly, Hex. And when you get used to it, you anyway shift more subconsciously, like when you hear the sound. It's pretty impressive what your brain can do if you like have this muscle memory, to be fair. And you also can look at the HUD actually when if you're in your peripheral vision, right? So yeah, but yeah. I'm definitely, if I need to tell you guys, if 0% is I'm unhappy with this setup and 100% is it's a Giga setup, I think we are now at 80%, to be fair. Yeah, I think you need to stay in first gear and just press CC override. Yeah, to just get the final upshift, yeah. It was the same actually in ACC, where the M4 was like having the rev limiter at 7,000 and you had to rev the car out to the maximum. So you always looked at the RPM numbers to just be shifting up at 6,999 before it reaches, you know, the limiter. You know, it almost feels for me like a bit of a, not fake stability, but the heavy feeling in the steering. It gives you like the sensation that you are quite, you know, stable, like the rear is planted. But you can actually lose the car quite rapidly in the Aston. Like, it's pretty interesting. Maxime Batifoulier. I think it's a guy I know actually from ACC. Nice. Let's go. Let's have a look at our lovely Delta. I mean, are you surprised that I'm saying I still need more rotation? But yeah, this is now way better. We are only 3 times off the Porsche in the first sector, yay. So in theory we are on the 3, at least right now. How it will look at the end of the lap, this is something on a different table. And I forgot, mixing German and English. I forgot to actually close the radiator stuff, guys, so will be also a bit of lap time left. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. Just rotate. No, the third gear, I don't know. Feels like you're just stuck in the low revs without any power. Look at this, Anders, yeah. At least we are on the course to our first 4. In the Aston, that's something. And this lap is normally slower. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, 4-7, literally. Left to do unexpected in this period of time. Think about glow. Yeah. Oh boy, 4-8. At least 1 more second to find. It's okay, we take this one. Man, if we really get the pole with the setup. Yeah. The front end just... I'm tempted to go 1 spring on the front, guys, honestly. What do you think? Should we go 1 spring on the front? Yeah? Like, you see exactly what I mean. Good morning, I am Stan, good morning. You know what? I will just activate a bit my brain. We'll think about what we'll do. So, if I soften the front spring, I will have more front end in the slow speed, right? Ah, mom. Let's go down. So if I go softer on the front spring, I have less stability in the direction change, but the car is overall rotating more on the slow speed. The problem is I can fix this with the ARP to get the direction change stability back. So, the question lies, do we do the risky change with the ARP and the spring, or do we go with the dampers again? But I'm already almost on max front rebound and I don't want to be so aggressive. The thing is with the dampers only work in the when you have like weight changes, right? When you brake, accelerate, when you turn. And a wheel rate would be always having an impact. The problem is if I increase the slow bump on the rear, I could get lift off oversteer on the brake on the entry. This is like the most critical part. That's why I'm normally going for an approach where I say, hey, I rather have a bit of a softer slow bump.
Teams and drivers go to the grid
But
for a race
I
start.
think for now we will go with this solution and just pray that it works, to be fair. We close this one slightly. And then we just go back to 10. And we live with it. 445. New tire set is fine. Bam. I'll actually save the setup already. Just quickly new. Just so I will rename it later. But it looks 445, ABS 9, blah 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 blah. Fuel is 100. Should be fine. P3. What was quality? Did you guys see the effect of the anti-roll bar? It's like the car when it goes into a corner. You know, it basically, if this is the car, if you have a left-hander, the car goes like this, and right-hander like this. So the car is rolling. And when you increase the anti-roll bar, you reduce the amount of roll. So you can just basically, adjust how much load the inside-outside tire gets, basically. So you can reduce the outside tire getting overloaded, for example. But if you, the moment you always increase in anti-roll bar, you always also take grip away from the axle, right? So when you make it stiffer, you will have more response, but the front can also give up earlier. So like this is like just typical setup, trade-off. Yeah, so this is why I went softer on the wheel rate on the front, right? So I have more mechanical grip on the front axle, but because the softer front is also increasing my roll, I go up on the anti-roll bars to work against the additional roll which I got from the springs. This is what I can always recommend you guys if you can do that, depending on the setup values. I hope we won't die now, but yeah, let's see.
Green flag, green flag.
That was the Giga start. And we have the top speed advantage, so maybe we can get the Kronberg guy. Come on! As LMP3, just dive him, please. Yeah. Yep, he spun him. Aston Power. Yep, nice. Someone pushes off the track. Yeah, illegal pass, of course. Just because. And what the hell? I love illegal passes, guys. It's the best thing. Best thing. See, the Aston's Giga here. Clip farming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes! Let's go. I had to adjust the line here. Look how much time we lost because of the invalid overtake, as the game likes to call it. But the setup feels like a Porsche now. Almost. I hope I don't jinx it. Look. Now we need to see what we can really do. Because honestly, Maxim was quite quick in ACC, so let's try our best to stay with him. See? The car finally turns in. Stay green. Yes, that's good. I like a bit of agility still here. Lost the 10th. We need to push. LMP3s are normally like 5 seconds quicker. Octo. 35 is my FOV. I literally run 45 in every sim. Just iRacing, not because it's a different FOV calculation, right? But come on! Gained 3 times on the Porsche. And Gaia, thanks for the follow. And Jord, thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. You're welcome. Look at this OP rotation, man. Like, that's literally a Valkyrie. Oh my god. Yeah, that was Ferrari. Back at it again. I'm surprised that this is the... Nice. Yeah, can someone write then that my FOV is 35? Oh, big giga. Like, this is the corner where we lose the most time. Thank you. Alright. Push, push, push. Okay, now the hoodie is too warm, that's for sure. But guys, how does the car look in the stream? Does it look a bit more agile, like less understeer, right? Ha, robot. It's just too... Yeah, does it look more responsive? Yeah, I would say I need to force the Aston way more than the Porsche, but at least the car accepts now the forcing, you know? Before I could think about forcing it, but the car would still not do anything, you know? Like, look, almost we can almost do our quali lap now. Like, look at this corner, man! Almost flat out! Please, please, please survive. Give me the grip tire. Yeah, the setup is nice. Guys, I'm happy with that, to be honest. I think you will love it. Like, if you like a bit more understeer, but still throw the car a bit into the corners, especially in low speed. Nice, a 4 in race pace, let's go. Yeah. Nice. And as I said, guys, the setup will be available on my Discord if you want to try it out. Nice! Man, the more the tires get warm, the better it gets. Yeah, in LMU the track is really fun, I agree. ACC was a bit special. The car gets alive. Ah, someone thought I will dive him. Come on. Almost there. Ah, echt? That's cool. But yeah, guys, you see how much important it is to have like a working setup, right? Nah, second gear is way too low. I take the cut, but crazy. Ah, Katar bin ich noch immer nicht in Stimmung gekommen, muss ich sagen. Ja, ACC war viel schneller, ne? Look at this! Like we literally gained 2 temps on him in this corner. Oh, that was a stupid cut. Although it only cost us lap time. I have a feeling like in this corner you really need to use the inside curb in the Aston because the car on its own doesn't really have this rotation. Let's see if we can get the Kronberg guy. It will be all about the rain actually. Okay, this was again a cut. How are we now on 2.5 cuts? Oh my god. 1 lap, 2 cuts. That's so weird. Must be a bug, yeah. I have to say, I think it's actually because I'm so much used to the Porsche around here that I'm struggling with my vision to see where I'm cutting the track or not. Yeah, it's the setup. No, guys, the problem is between the seat and the steering wheel. Cut challenge accepted. I tell you, it's Christmas time. Time to donate some ELO from your main account. That's it. Yeah, Askman, thanks for the follow. Like, look how much. Like, this is crazy. Hey Steph, what's up? Welcome everyone. Okay, we need to increase our pace slightly. We lost like 3 temps with the lift, I think. They all had cuts, lol. What do you mean? What event? That's ELMS Championship. Or in daily racing. Man, oh, every time we get now a cut symbol, man, my heart is like, rate is increasing. Yeah, I think we can get him. Apps that's TC override. It stops the TC from engaging, you know? No matter, I don't know really. Could be. Would make sense that it affects someone, right? If you have a lot of DNFs. It would indicate that something is wrong. No worries. Oh my god, that's mental. Oh my. Yeah, guys. The setup is good, but it's for sure harder to drive than the Porsche. Especially like this long right-hander. But it feels like it needs to be like that, otherwise you just can't rotate the car, you know?
Welcome.
Okay, we didn't lose that much time this lap, although we had the mistake. So yeah, we need to keep pushing, and I think we can definitely fight with him. The good thing is, I need to now adjust my fuel and such. That was now around the curb. Bit of a safe version. Let me adjust the pit stop. And that's your city. I'm really excited. Like, any white lines here, clear, 100%. Good old Pori car track limits. Yeah, I won't do anything here, mate. What tires? Yeah, you need to swap the tires, guys. Otherwise, we'll be too dangerous. Nice slap, actually. You see if we can concentrate on ourselves. We're not that far off those guys. But this is the problem, right? Like, I think for the I need to be so in the zone with the Aston. Like, at least we gain now 3/10 on the leader, you know. Be green. That's unbelievable how much we need to basically force the car onto the line we wanted to take, you know. But it's fun, like it's car's own characteristic, right? So oh well. Okay, I think the range should start any second now. What a boat. I hope that we can somewhat get in the wet a bit of lap time back. This is how we... Oh my god, apps, now it makes sense how we got the brake change, you know? A bit too safe. Yeah, now it's raining. Perfect timing, lol, with the LMP2. Yeah, luckily I steered to the left, otherwise we'll be gone. Alright, so our strategy now for this race is we need to time the pit stop correct And in addition to that, save the cuts as much as we can while trying to improve the strategy compared to the others. Let's see, does the LMP2 go for it? He goes for it. Was fine. Lol, that's random. But what I also can tell you guys, the drop-off from the Aston is way bigger than from the Porsche. Like, the balance changed already 2,000 times since the start of the race. Whereas the Porsche is like almost no tire drop, you know? Let's see. We lost like half a second with the LMP2. So pace-wise, it wouldn't be still half a second actually. We need to don't brake too late here. Okay, we gained now a bit. It's now damp. Alright guys, now the interesting part starts. Oh my god, guys, they are fighting now. Let's go. They will spend some nice time fighting, and we'll just sneakily do this Ferrari strategy and pass them. Yeah, Pablo, what do you mean? That should be fine. Okay, I need 10 laps. What's our fuel consumption this race? Okay, that's fine. He's pitting, that's good. Yeah, I'm German. Komm aus Deutschland. Oder lebe auch in Deutschland. Alright, on the power. Nee, alles gut. Ich mach jetzt einfach diesen Move hier. Und fertig. Ja. War cool. Okay, Batifulia also goes for the overcut. Danke, Vibe. Danke, danke. Oh my god. Danke für den Follow. Anastia. But it's better to stay now out on the... on the slick for one more lap because the wet will just overheat. Yeah, I agree. Alright, I agree. Alright, let's double check. We can take 7 more out. Oops. Okay. Head down. I'm though surprised that the Porsche is so much quicker in the wet, even more actually. Crazy. Race best overall, all lap is 2:38. Man. In. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. And we need to refuel more, by the way. Which is crazy. So the Porsche even has this advantage of... Yeah. That's crazy. Let's see what we can do, though. Oh, you... Mate, don't do me like this, Jubu. I think Essen can do a 3 in quali, but not in race pace. I don't think Essen can do that. I mean, my driving style doesn't suit the car, but still, I... May only in quali it will do a 3, but in race, never. I think they didn't put enough fuel in, like the #1 guy. Okay, let's see now. Can we at least get something with the rain line out of the car? Yo. Okay, reminder to increase the TC. 557, let's go. And now it's really about staying off the line here. Oh, I love it. This experience in LMU is unmatched. Like, iRacing rain is way worse in my opinion. Of course, you still need to have some updates here regarding like grip states on the curb and such, but this is just... nice. Okay, we gained a bit of time. Rain line here again, guys. Every time I do this race, it doesn't rain enough for wets. Really, Chopper? In every race I did here, I had to always drive on the rain line. Okay, I was a bit too late. No, App's rain line is... Chopper only device, yeah. Rain line is you need to basically try to stay out of the rubber line as much as you can. So also here, you don't accelerate, you stay tight, so you can really stay here on the inside where you have no rubber, and then you can drive this corner mostly even flat, you know. But honestly, guys, the Aston, mamma mia, like this setup is basically just slightly worse than the Porsche setup I posted on the on my Discord. But see here now again on the inside, and then we can easily get the corner. Ah, okay. Danke. Danke, danke. Alright. Maybe down. Oh, I need to get the car on the. Thanks, Baba. Follow. Chill. On the power. Let's go. Again, rain line here. Guys, can you please look what lap times the others do? Like, especially the Kronberg guy. If they fight now, we might can get them. But our car is so much worse. We just need to make the best out of it, honestly. But it's nice to drive the S and to feel like how a non-meta car feels, right? Exactly, I am Sun. Thanks for the... 216, okay. 0.2 only. How much did we gain? 3 times only, right? On the leader. Okay, I think I can be a bit more quicker, but... For example, here again, you brake like this here, so you stay off the rubber line. You only cut it back here, but now you're again on the curb, so you're also off the rubber. You also need to stay tight. Don't activate the TC too much like I did. Feels like TC is still too high almost. Yeah, that's good. Okay, they're side by side now. Oh, they're side by side. We have the perfect vision there in the far ahead. Oh my god, they don't leave enough space. They go completely off the road. Nice. Good for us. We just are quiet. Gained a second, I think. Almost. Look, side by side still. Guys. Last time I donated, maybe this time you donate the rating. What do you think? Go inside. Yes. Yes. 7 oh, still side by side. One more lap and we are there. Come on. Patience is key here. They're still side by side. Oh my god. Wait, it's dry now? Crazy. As if it stopped raining already. Yeah. Look at, wait! Every straight we watch, they are side by side. But you fully upright, leave room. No. All good, guys. Just drive like this. 2 more laps, maybe more if you're friendly. He writes no. What is this? UFC fight. This smells like a crash, honestly. Yeah, I'm also wondering if P2 will have enough fuel, by the way. I think I need to increase the TC slightly. But Tifulia is through. But let's see what pace the other guy's doing. Imagine he dive bombs him now. Oh boy. Alright, so fuel-wise, it says 4.6 laps remaining. Yeah. He said, oh my god. He literally sanded it on him, but he overshot the corner. That's crazy. P7 on slicks. I'm really wondering if the P7 guy, P8 guy on slicks will make the best strategy then. But I don't think it will dry up enough. But we'll see. But it's like really dry already. And I think changing to wets won't make to dries again won't make sense. We're catching, let's go. Hey, Lazy, nice. We had the first race was proper Ferrari strategy. Gregor tactic, downshift while accelerating. It's for sure quick. Okay, 6.2. It's better to drive dry and slide wet or wet. I would say you still need to drive slightly. In those conditions right now, you still want to be a bit off the line. Like, look. I just missed the apex slightly. I would still use a bit of like a compromise line, to be fair. Next lap, maybe we can drive the normal line again. But look, I still have so much understeer. It's crazy. Good question. I think he's already passed and is chilled. I have a Semicube too. I think if you write exclamation mark setup, it should pop out. Let's try to. But yeah. Maybe you can take this setup to different tracks as a base, guys. But overall, in my opinion, on Porica, the bob with this car is something else. You find the Discord link in the panels below the stream. So if you just scroll down on the stream. Alright, 6.2 still. At least you match the Kronberg pace from the guy. Like, this is good. But like here also, I'm still driving my rain line, you know. Also here, because it really grips up when you are off the Rabat line, you know. Let's see, what do they do pace-wise? 14 will be tricky. Although maybe we can get, will be 15-0, I think. 14.99, not bad. Let's try now the normal line again. Now this worked for sure. How many laps do we have to go? 3, right? Still 17.89. Alright, come on. And somewhat, no, now the normal line works again, I would say. Somewhat. And the slow speed, maybe you still want to use a bit of an earlier turn in, you know? Nice. Let's look at the sectors here. Let me do it like... nope, not this, like this. Yeah, look, now the dry line is again quicker, I think. Findest du Tutanchamo? Das ist eigentlich ganz cool. Vor allem in LMU ist die Strecke mega. I see them so close, man. If we wouldn't have this fuel disadvantage, we would have been there, I think. No DT this time. Although even if we would get a DT, it would be still P3, by the way. Which is kind of funny. But it would hurt our safety rating. Yeah, it looks like still the slicks aren't really the solution, guys. Like, if you look on the info, it's still damp. And as long as it's damp, the wet is quicker. Man, look at the... Do you see the tire temperature spiking? But he doesn't lose like too much time. Yeah, I saw the race from Masood, right, where he stayed on the slicks. Like, you lose like 10 seconds per lap, I think, right? Something like this. That was nicely out of the ABS. Ah, nice. How did it feel, Bastard, to overtake someone on slicks? Yeah, okay, so he lost like 4 seconds a lap. Like, the wets are for sure overheating, in my opinion. Ultra wide line. Doesn't work. The tighter is better, actually, in my opinion. Crazy, buzzer, crazy. Yeah, I think you will have enough fuel, by the way. As it's only 19 laps. Yeah, the car is like a bus in the slow speeds with all those worn tires. Yeah, it's fun though. And yeah, Pablo, you were right. In the wet, the normal dry line is slower. Yeah, dry, but yeah, now I think it's even... Yeah, it only says damp, but... Yeah. Lol, yeah, that's 18 laps. Use not ACC as soon as it's wet in this... What? As soon as... Oh, wait, I need to wait for this car. They're already over the line, so... And thanks for the follow, C1CC. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all the support. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. If you do, feel free to leave a like on YouTube. Subscribe and follow on Twitch. Like, look how much I'm overcooking the front lefts.
Welcome.
And Unlies, thanks for the follow, much appreciated, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, unlucky. But I'm still happy that we took the Essen, guys, honestly. Lol, someone worked the game, gave him a drive-through. Yeah, viewing Patrick, yeah. Not quite the win, but a great drive and a deserved podium. Enjoy your cooldown lap. We'll see you back here to celebrate. Thank you, LMU, for the message. Hey, H. Lars. Hey, back from Germany to you. Ihr hört's viel zu wenig. Genau, Epse, genau. GG, guys. That was a good race. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Welcome.
Like, raw pace-wise, we would be there, but the drop-off is too big. Like... Maybe, let me think. We go down here for the stability and then... Okay, I will save the setup like this for you guys. Then you can try it out. Save it as this. So yeah, setup is posted on the Discord in just a bit. So you can try it out. One moment, I'm just looking for it. Settings, Porica, and then PARS and RGS. Yeah, it's uploaded. Looking forward to see. Oh my god, guys, how many people join on the Discord? Holy. Claire, you were right. Like, literally almost 30 people. Crazy. But yeah, guys, thanks for all joining, for sure. Let's see how much rating did we gain. Monitor ist a 49-inch Samsung G9. Wie findest du den Regen in den GTs? Finden wir es nicht schwer zu spüren, wo Grip ist und wo nicht? Ghost, ich finde es eigentlich intuitiv. Also du musst halt eine Wagenbreite neben der Ideallinie fahren und dann guckst du halt, wie du am besten durch die Kurve durchkommst. Und immer schön Curbs mitnehmen, weil die dich immer retten, sag ich mal. Zach, yeah, the lap times are faster, I think. But I'm not sure how much. Let's see at the rating. How much did we gain? How much did we gain? Lol, what? Why did I gain so much? I'm back on where we are before. That can't be true. Does it make sense at all, guys? Honestly, it's weird. I mean, I take it. Like, we click on view results, right? And then we go rank breakdown. And then it shows, if we skip, this rank. So it should be right. Yeah, I know Patrick gives 3 times, but it's a bit more boring, to be fair. Because it's like double the amount, and it's only 3 times more, not 2 times, you know? So you rather do 2 more races, and you have then the same, like 4 times, basically. What? And thanks again for all the follows, guys. H. Laris, Unliced, C1CC, Pablo, Vibe, Claire, thanks for all the cheers. Honestly, thanks for the support. Like, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Oh my god. That was a crazy race. Honestly. Let me quickly think. How can I do this? Wait. Max, it's no worries. It's just like this. LMU also has this magnetic stuff. Like, we can just have a look at the star quickly. Let's go quickly back. And I don't know him, Max, no, but it looked funny from my view. I think from your view it was. I mean, we can have a look at it quite quickly. Yeah. Let's have a look. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks, yeah, thanks for all the likes, guys. Like, honestly. Let's have a look. Ja. Nee, wird schwierig. Weil ich kann mir jetzt, ist schon jetzt zu spät, weil man kann sich jetzt nicht mehr anmelden. Yeah, new racing standards pushing people off white when you have to, yeah, I mean, we can have a look at it right now. Let me see, because I'm interested to see what happened there with your race. wet Cormier, wet tires. All right, let's see. First, where are we? Okay, I think we need to. There we go. So first of all, honestly, race style was not that bad, I think, from us. Like, we faked the inside. Yeah, Max, I think the Essen is just a bit broken on tire wear, or the setup needs to be even more aggressive initially. Like, we built the setup in the stream, like in the stream right now, and overall in the first laps it feels good, but the tires just, I don't know, drop so much, way more than in the Porsche. Like, if we wouldn't have to brake here, like, watch this. If we wouldn't need to brake here, we would have passed both Porsches here, and then I think overtaking Aston is quite tough. And this contact here, this is like the good old magnetic contact, look. See? Magnets. But I had... and by the way, this contact gave me like this Yeah. Nothing you can do, mate. This pushing me wide basically gave me, like, when I overtook you, then here, gave me like the red overtake, like what's it called? Unfair overtake. And then this Porsche, I was almost like, yeah, he will go for it. Here again, I had to leave you through. And that's where the Porsche got us. Okay, copy. Wait, we were ahead of him. Oh, that's a different one. Lord, I'm just stupid. Yeah, illegal overtake, exactly. And then somewhat we were able to basically stay with you for the first laps, and then the gap dropped, and then let me look when the rain kicked in. Let me go on you. Alright, there we go. Let's have a look. What happened there? Okay, we go a bit further. Yeah, there you go. I guess you... it starts at the chicane, okay. I mean, now you are... okay, you lost the rear. Let's go further. Okay, here. Okay, I saw this far. Okay, so basically, in theory, what he did right now, he basically left the track, right? So my idea will be he will rejoin approximately here and push you wide there on the exit. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's an interesting cut. Okay, this will be interesting. Okay, he gets the curb, so he will have no understeer. Oh my god. Ooh, wow. This is so dangerous, by the way. Like, this contact, I want to see your steering input. Yeah, nice save, Max. Like, honestly. Look at the steering. Good save. Let's okay, side by side. Yeah, just a bit. Okay, you do the switchback basically. Now you should have the better line on the outside. But see, here, someone asked earlier in the chat that... yeah, easy, 100%, 100%. You see the like the ideal line quite well. Look where it gets like more dry. Do you see that here? This part. That's the drier part. So with his outside tires, he's basically still on the non-rubbered part. And this guy, is understeering into him because he's on the rubbered line. Nice defense. Kappa. Let's see, what does he do now? Like, I would have sent it here on the inside because you have like more grip. What happens now? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice touch again. Ooh, it was close. And I guess you were like, yeah, you were driving unfair. Like, this is of course fun. I mean, to be fair, you don't even push him off the track. Like, you have a slide contact here. This is still valid, everything. You could argue, should you leave him some room? In theory, it would be nice. In reality, he didn't leave you room either, right? So I would say it's karma at the end. Let's see, does he do anything? Oh my god. Look, he was on a mission. Look how late this Porsche brakes here. The yellow one. Here, exactly like that. Does he try something? Yeah, Belgium, true. Yeah, I think this is generally the problem a bit in sim racing, that I was also having like this thought that everything needs to be super clean, like no contact at all. But right now I'm in a way that, like I say, contact is fine as long as you don't really do something crazy, if that makes sense. And if the damage would be a bit less, that would be also nice. And I guess this was it, right? Yo, where did he come from? What? Look at the LMP3 here. Did he... What? Where was he before? Ah, the good old Fassbender spin. Oh, this just hurts. Oh. Yo. This hurts. Let's see his onboard. Yo, nice onboard. Okay, this is fine. He drives way too far, he steers too much, and then, yeah, of course, he will lose the rear. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. There are two LMP2s. Wait, LMP3s. Funny, I thought you could only pick one of them. Well, I guess that happens sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine if it's a bit more on the edge, you know, but it needs to be still somewhat of a respect. Like when I fight against Redouin, right? Cormino, I need to shoot, unfortunately. I can't register. So, thanks for the follow.
Welcome.
So, guys, the plan, basically, just so you know, I won't be streaming till 27th of December because I'm driving away. And content-wise, don't worry. Like, there will be videos on YouTube, tutorials and everything. Shorts, fun stuff. And when I'm back from holidays, so to say, we will stream again on the 27th or 28th December. So, guys, I wish you, to everyone who's not on the Discord, make sure to join, because then I can wish you their happy Christmas. I wish you already have, to everyone who is not on the Discord so far, a nice Christmas if I don't speak to you again. You're legends. Thanks for all the support. It's literally was one of the best decisions to start streaming and content again, because I enjoyed so much. It's like, honestly, I love it. And other than that, stay safe, be patient, and I wish you all the best. Have a good day, have a good Christmas, and I see you on the Discord or in the next stream or in the next video. So bye.